Joint military exercises elsewhere between the U.S. and South Korea now. Those kicked off today, just hours after President Trump criticized them, calling them inappropriate and hostile to North Korea. And just days after President Trump shared this old photo, saying in part, quote, "Kim Jong-un and I get along great." That's the North Korean leader, whose country remains technically at war with South Korea, a U.S. ally. CNN's Gage Goulding has more about these drills, which go back years.
The exercise, officially known as Ulchi Freedom Shield, is a joint exercise between the United States and South Korean forces. About 18,000 military members with the South Korean armed forces joined about 28,500 U.S. forces to train for all kinds of things. And this specific training this year was going to have some advanced modern warfare, things like GPS jamming, drones, things that we've seen in the conflict between Russia and Ukraine. Now, I will say this. The South Korean government says that the training, a 10-day training exercise, started this morning as scheduled. And they did release a statement where they said that, look, they're hoping that the relations between North Korea and the United States can help bring a period of peace for the entire Korean peninsula. They also said, on the little bit of a jab, if you will, that President Donald Trump gave to the South Korean government, they said, you know, look, we've been trying to help, in their words, trying to help with peace and ceasefire in Iran. They also want the Strait of Hormuz to open. But, you know, the South Korean government is a huge ally to the United States government. And obviously, North Korea, U.S. is pretty much the exact opposite. But this post on Truth Social from the president was actually kind of foreshadowed by a post that the president shared of just him and North Korean leader saying, you know, it was kind of a mean mugging picture. But he said, look, our relationship is great. Now, what's really interesting here is that all of this is coming as President Donald Trump has tried, or at least appears to have tried, to set up some sort of meeting between Pyongyang and Washington, D.C. somewhere. Remember, over his first term in office, he met with Kim Jong-un 3 different times. So far in this term, they have not met once. But again, I don't know if this is an extension of maybe like a olive branch to the North Korean government to try to open up some sort of communication, maybe to get a win in the diplomacy area, especially with what's happening with Iran. But it also could be, on the other side, a message to the South Korean government that, hey, we're here to help protect you and keep you safe on the Korean peninsula. And when we come to ask for help, we expect it off the Korean peninsula. So there's kind of a lot of different takeaways here. As for the actual impact, I think that's something we're going to see over the coming days.